right? In what ways has the community influenced y'all's family?
I just think we've always said this, Stephenville's such a great place to raise your kids because everybody has your back. We're all in it together. The same small town Christian values are in place. You know, the blue collar, hard work, roll up our sleeves, get the job done. And that was a big reason. Just I knew athletically what we were getting into coming back and coaching a Stephenville kid.
You're going to get good old country kids that say yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes or no sir.
Yellow Jackets, you're not going to have to coach effort. They're going to get after it in the weight room. So to come back and influence the same community the way that I was raised with our coaches. You know, the coaches played a big role in both of our lives. So that was a big plug to be able to get us back here, to get us back home and be Yellow Jackets and Honeybees again.
Because I've said my whole life, like, Stephenville is the best place to raise kids. Mm-hmm. And as much as I loved starting out raising kids in Magnolia, well, Abilene, but our kids were really school age in Magnolia, I thought it was wonderful. But it took moving back to Stephenville to realize, wow, this is a major difference because you're closer to the city in Magnolia, and your kids are just exposed to more than they are here. They can stay innocent a little longer here. You know, it's just different. It's different being from a small town than raising them next to a city.
Tell us about coaching your sons, because are all three of them playing football? Or I'm interested in the dynamic of almost like a teacher who has their own kids come through a class that they teach. What's it been like coaching your son?
You know, for
lots of parent meetings in the laundry room
between me and her. You know,
when he makes my kid do all those roles.
16 years I coached without having a kid on my campus. Okay. And I think there's so much sacrifice and so much that Mandi raised our kids on her own because I was so tied up. I was so busy. I was so influenced raising other people's kids. And that's the calling. That's what we believe in. But once you have the ability to coach your own, that's very, very special. So when Cooper came to high school in 2023, the daily contact, see him in the hallways, just the whole process is very special. And I knew that with now Cooper being a junior, Kipton being a freshman, it's great having two. And so there's always just going to be a new transition. Cohen is in 5th grade, and so he'll be up here before you know it.
He's with me.
Yep. He enjoys his PE teacher most days, but some days he doesn't. Monday, he doesn't like her too much.
No.
But, you know, all of them have their own, they're all a lot alike in some ways and then a lot very different.
And that was a tough transition because, you know, I've been with him. He has been around. He's a wonderful father, but we're alone a lot. Like it's me and the kids a lot of the time. And so they turn 14, 15 years old and freshmen at the high school. And it's a tough transition because it's like, oh, you're done with me. You know, you're never done, but.
Yeah. The feeling.
Yes.
What you have as a parent, as a mother. You know, it's like, okay, well, I guess you're going to just rely on Dad for everything now, for your daily, you know, just little stuff.
And I'm glad he's able to do that now because he's, you know, it's all worth it when they get up there. You know, all the time that he sacrificed to do the job that he loves, it's worth it when they get up there and he gets to be around them.